High school sports on Eagle TV, brought to you by Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Insurance planning, insurance for the way you work and live, for business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. They are the avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. They are committed to serving the communities they're in. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also support local school athletes in all they do. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP Marion. McDonald's of Hayes, Russell, and Waukene. A great place to go for you or the team on your way home from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at HayesChevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. They are the local supporter of community events. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 33 years, so you know they have to be doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop. Phase 2, always supporting local athletics. If you need quick printing of logos or designs on shirts, Phase 2 can handle any of your requests. They have you covered. At Phase 2, Leon's Welding. Welding, fabrication, sandblasting, powder coating, even a fleet of mobile welding trucks. Supporting local school activities for over 30 years. Leon's Welding and Fabrication. Eagle Broadband. Eagle Broadband is your trusted internet, TV, and phone provider. They offer many scalable, forward-thinking solutions such as commercial services, managed IT, and marketing solutions for businesses of all sizes. Eagle Broadband.
With hosted voice from Eagle Broadband, you're in control of the features for your business phone line. We provide the ring you love to hear. Eagle Broadband, our community connected.
Glad to see you're back.
These are my favorite shorts, and I have no idea what I got on them.
It's just peanut butter. We can get that out.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
There are a lot of qualities that make up a Forged and Fire champion, but more than anything, it probably takes...
We're back.
Yes!
Woo! To the Forge.
Come on the show, they said. Forge. Press. Finish.
Forged in Fire is back with all new episodes, Wednesdays at 9 on History.
This is Gerard Welbrock inviting you to join me for Tiger Talk. The program airs Monday evenings at 6 on Tiger Radio Mix 103, but you can also catch it on Eagle Cable Channel 14 and 614 Tuesday mornings at 10 and Tuesday evenings at 7. And of course, always online at HaysPost.com. We record the program at Horizon Appliance and Mattress at 1501 East 27th and Hayes. So join us for Tiger Talk on the Tiger Sports Network.
I hope that you've signed on for some action because you're going to get it.
Conservation is a global support to the heroes on the front line.
You can love the outdoors and live a healthy lifestyle. And that's the message I try to get out there all the time.
Diane ain't much of a living boy.
Outdoor Channel. We're wild about adventure.
Have you considered the value that quality video content can bring to your business? Mid-America Productions can provide professional visual media to effectively engage your target audience. We're a full-service video production company serving Salina and surrounding regions for over 35 years. Whether you need videos for promotion, sales, training, fundraising, or other purposes, our experienced team can deliver for you. Find us online at mapvideo.net. That's mapvideo.net.
High school sports on Eagle TV, brought to you by Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Insurance planning, insurance for the way you work and live, for business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. They are the avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. They are committed to serving the communities they're in. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also support local school athletes in all they do. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP Marion. McDonald's of Hayes, Russell, and Waukene. A great place to go for you or the team on your way home from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. They are the local supporter of community events. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 33 years, so you know they have to be doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop. Phase 2, always supporting local athletics. If you need quick printing of logos or designs on shirts, Phase 2 can handle any of your requests. They have you covered. At Phase 2, Leon's Welding. Welding, fabrication, sandblasting, powder coating, even a fleet of mobile welding trucks. Supporting local school activities for over 30 years. Leon's Welding and Fabrication. Eagle Broadband. Eagle Broadband is your trusted internet, TV, and phone provider. They offer many scalable, forward-thinking solutions such as commercial services, managed IT, and marketing solutions for businesses of all sizes. Eagle Broadband.
With hosted voice from Eagle Broadband, you're in control of the futures for your business phone line. We provide the ring you love to hear. Eagle Broadband, our community connected.
Glad to see you're back.
These are my favorite shorts, and I have no idea what I got on them.
It's just peanut butter. We can get that out.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
There are a lot of qualities that make up a Forged and Fire champion, but more than anything, it probably takes...
We're back.
Yes!
To the Forge.
Come on the show, they said. Forge. Press.
Fifth. Finish.
Forged in Fire is back with all new episodes, Wednesdays at 9 on History.
This is Gerard Welbrock inviting you to join me for Tiger Talk. The program airs Monday evenings at 6 on Tiger Radio Mix 103, but you can also catch it on Eagle Cable Channel 14 and 614, Tuesday mornings at 10 and Tuesday evenings at 7, and of course always online at HaysPost.com. We record the program at Horizon Appliance and Mattress at 1501 East 27th and Hayes, so join us for Tiger Talk on the Tiger Sports Network.
I hope that you've signed on for some action because you're going to get it.
Conservation is a global support to the heroes on the front line.
You can love the outdoors and live a healthy lifestyle. And that's the message I try to get out there all the time.
Diane ain't much of a living boy.
Outdoor Channel. We're wild about adventure.
Have you considered the value that quality video content can bring to your business? Mid-America Productions can provide professional visual media to effectively engage your target audience. We're a full-service video production company serving Salina and surrounding regions for over 35 years. Whether you need videos for promotion, sales, training, fundraising, or other purposes, our experienced team can deliver for you. Find us online at mapvideo.net. That's mapvideo.net.
High school sports on Eagle TV brought to you by Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Insurance planning, insurance for the way you work and live, for business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. They are the avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. They are committed to serving the communities they're in. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also support local school athletes in all they do. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential.
Welcome to the 37th annual Gerald Mitchell Hayes City Shootout. The Hayes High Lady Indians into the championship semifinals. They get set to take on the Olathe West Owls. I'm Dustin Armbruster along with Jaden for ECTV up top, HayesPost.com, streaming at HayesPost.com, along with Rachel Fox at the KFIX studio. This is the Hayes High Sports Network. The starting lineups have been announced. We'll go over your uniform update here in just a little bit, but before we do, let's join in on tonight's national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, bubbles bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Tonight's national anthem, and we're set for championship semifinal basketball at the 37th annual Gerald Mitchell Hayes City Shootout. Hayes High will go with their home white uniforms, Adidas uniforms with maroon numbers, Indians across the front of the jersey above the numbers, both the numbers and the letters embossed in gold. For the Olathe West Owls, they will be in their road blues. Gray numbers, white trim, west across the front of the jersey. Above the numbers, the letters, and the numbers trimmed in white. Uniform update is brought to you by Phase 2. Big thanks to Phase 2 for providing game day apparel for our broadcast. Quick turnaround and ready to help your team. Phase 2 next to Big D's Rental on 22nd Street in Hayes. Olathe West with Anaya Uday, Kinsey Hart, Alyssa Moore, Alexis Newman, and Bailey Collar, who scored 17 yesterday. Hayes High, same way as in the quarterfinals. Tasia Nunnery, Isabel Robin, Brooklyn Schaefer, Ree Green, and Brooke Dinning. Tasia Nunnery out to jump at midcourt against Alexis Newman, 5'9" versus 5'9". Indians right to left. They'll shoot in front of the band and in front of the Olathe West bench, coached by Rick Rhodes. Hayes High coached by Kyle Porter. Tip is up. It is won. It is taken by the Hayes High Indians, and they'll be against a man-to-man defense left side. The Indians cut back door, and Brooklyn Schaefer stopped running, and the pass goes out of bounds. If Brooklyn keeps running, it is a left-handed layup off of the left block, but the ball goes out of bounds. Turnover, just like the Indians started yesterday's ball game. Ball in the hands of Kinsey Hart. The Owls point guard right side to Bailey Collar. Scored 17 yesterday, hit a pair of threes, but made just 2 of 6 free throws. This is Uday over the top onto the right corner for Hart. Back over for Alyssa Moore, who touches it for the first time. Deep three taken, no good, and the rebound comes down to Isabel Robin, and we're scoreless in the first 2 possessions of the ball game. 40 seconds in. Here's Brooklyn Schaefer on the left side. Gets by her defender, loses the basketball. It's on the deck and it's taken, and then a foul on Hayes High, and the Indians have turned it over on their first 2 possessions. Foul is called on Brooklyn Schaefer. Game's first foul. Hayes High has had the ball twice. They've turned it over twice, trying to run the same play to the left side of the courts. Olathe West point guard Kinsey Hart, 5'8" junior, 12 points, 4 rebounds, and some purple shoes, all purple. Drive into the lane, and a charge taken by Isabel Robin. So Olathe West turns it over. Isabel Robin, career charge taken, number 41. You don't keep that stat for a lot of people. In fact, really nobody, unless that person is Isabel Robin, and she has set the state record in single-season charges taken, and she did that her sophomore season. The Owls will make a change. Uday out, and Michelle Anderson comes in, a 5'8 junior who scored 6 points. So we do see Michelle Anderson. We were told she was not going to play, but that ankle, good enough to let her play at least. Here's Ree Green on the left side. Indians' third possession. They've turned it over on the first two. And now a throw onto the right side, and Hayes High's turned it over 3 times. Olathe West is playing man-to-man defense. They're playing a deny man-to-man on the passes. And Hayes High has not been able to get anything in the passing lanes. 0-0, backside cut, layup good for Bailey Collar. And the Indians down 2-0. It took a minute and a half to get the first points of the ball game. Hayes High's had the ball 3 times. They've turned it over 3 times. Brooke Denning behind the timeline, hand check on Alyssa Moore. She kept a hand on top of Brooke Denning each time. She had a right hand on, left hand on, switched it back to the right. And Coach Rick Rhodes not in agreement, but it was the very definition of a hand check foul. Hayes High against the full court pressure, gets it into Brooke Denning. Denning left side, tries to attack the baseline, turned away by a double team, picks up the dribble, threw it away. Hayes High's had the ball 4 times. They've turned it over all 4 times, and then Olathe West returns the favor with their second turnover. 2-0, 6:10 to go first quarter, and Hayes High hasn't hoisted up a shot yet. 4 possessions, 4 turnovers. Indians, Brooke Denning at the point, behind the timeline against Alyssa Moore. Crosses the 10-second stripe in front of the student section. Here's Ree Green. Onto the left side for Isabel Robin. Indians looking for their first shot of the game. Isabel into the right elbow for Tasiah Nunnery. She gets fouled from behind. Take your pick of Owls. There's 3 of them there that you can call it on. And the whistle is upon Kenzie Hart, the point guard for the Owls, reached in and hit Tasiah Nunnery's arm as she was dribbling. So the Indians inbound to the right side of the baseline, underneath the basket, inbound to Isabel Robin, to Schaefer. Schaefer back to Brooke Denning in the right corner. Now to Schaefer, to Tasiah Nunnery past the 3-point line. Back around right side to Brooke Denning. Indians 5th possession, and they turn it over. Indians 5 possessions, 5 turnovers, steal by Hart, 2-on-1. Layup is good by Alexis Newman. Boy, Hayes High is even hesitant to shoot right now. Indians will go to the bench after the next dead ball. Here's Ree Green in the right corner. Out to Brooke Denning. Denning pump fakes on a 3. Bounce pass to Tasiah Nunnery. Nunnery back to Green. Right side, Brooklyn Schaefer. Schaefer, 1 dribble now to the left hand. Gives it up to Ree Green. Left side, Isabel Robin. Hayes High 5 possessions, 5 turnovers. Here's a 16-foot jumper from Tasiah Nunnery that'll crawl in. Boy, Hayes High needed to see that. They needed to see a shot go up, and it went in, and the Indians scored at the 5-minute mark of the first quarter, and then force a miss on the other side, and Ree Green has the basketball. Gives it off to Brooke Denning, and the Indians throw it away again. 7 possessions, 6 turnovers, and the layup by Michelle Anderson is missed, and Brooke Denning comes down with the rebound, and the Indians dodge a big bullet. 3 from Brooklyn Schaefer for the lead, no good. Rebound tipped down onto the deck, and it's in the hands of Alyssa Moore, trying to go coast to coast, lays it up and scores. Alyssa Moore has her first 2 points, and Hayes High is going to use a timeout. 4:25 to go first quarter. Hayes High is down 6-2. The Indians turned it over on their first 5 possessions and then turned it over on the next one after scoring. Olathe West is shooting 3 of 6. They missed a wide open layup that would have put their lead at 6 already, or at 6-2, and what would be 8-2 now. But the Indians dodging bullets and still have themselves in the ball game, but they need to gain some confidence here. Indian basketball brought to you by Commerce Bank, Thirsties and the Venue, Eagle Communications, and Steel Fabrications. 6-2 Olathe West, 2 points each for Alyssa Moore, Alexis Newman, and Bailey Collar. We did not think we were going to see Michelle Anderson. She is a cousin of Carly Lane, the Indian freshman that played yesterday and scored her first varsity point, but she ended up coming into the game. Kendall Starcevich, a 5'9 sophomore who did not play yesterday, is into the ball game for Olathe West, who packs on some full court pressure as Hayes High at the substitution brought in Ashlyn Flax. Indians break the pressure. Flax gets fouled and will shoot 2 free throws. Well, that was a much better looking possession for the Indians. Foul is on Kendall Starcevich, her first, team's fourth. This is a very aggressive Owls team. Their game yesterday with TMP was very physical. Free throw from the lefty, Flax, good. She is 5 for 5 in just a 3-game career. She is 3 for 3 this year. All of her career points are from the free throw line. The 5'4 sophomore, 3 low dribbles, spins it into her hand. Free throw is no good. Lane violation on Anaya Ude. U-H-D-E, Ude, stepped into the line, and it'll give a second free throw to Ashlyn Flax. That happened yesterday against Life Prep, and she made the most of the second opportunity. She does not hear it. Rebound, Isabel Robin steps through. Layup is blocked. Isabel Robin had a chance to pull the Indians within one, could not, and then Olathe West turns it over in a fast break. That is one thing that Olathe West will do. They will run hard, and they are susceptible to some pretty bad passes in the full court. Brooklyn Schaefer up the left sideline with the left hand, gets double teamed, lost it. Indians' 7th turnover, outlet up ahead to Hart, layup good. Kinsey Hart, first 2 points. Indians down 8-3. It easily could be 6-5, and now a foul in the backcourt. It's either Moore or Hart. Either way, it's their second, and Alyssa Moore just picked up her second. Hayes High down 8-3. A bucket by Tasaya Nunnery, a free throw from Ashlyn Flax, and that is it. Still down by just 5, though, after all of that. Full court pressure by the Owls. Here's Brooklyn Schaefer waiting on the double team. She'll split the double team, give it to Tasaya Nunnery, who has the Indians' only basket. Hayes High 1 for 3, and the Indians turn it over again. 8th turnover, this one taken by Ude, who's cut off by Nunnery. She can't drive all the way to the hoop. Now Olathe West will actually run some offense. Here's Michelle Anderson out to Kinsey Hart. Indians with 8 turnovers in the first quarter. There's 3.5 to go in this frame. 3 from Ude on the left side, no good. Tasaya Nunnery boxes out and gets the Indians the basketball. 3:15 to go, first quarter. 8-3 Hayes High. If it could go wrong, it's gone wrong, but the Indians down by just 5. Here's Brooklyn Schaefer on the left side. Skip past to Ree Green, almost stolen away, and it is. It's the Indians' 9th turnover and a foul on Hayes High to boot. Foul is on Ree Green, her first. Substitution, Olathe West. Here comes Bailey Collar back in, replacing Ude. And now Brooke Denning will come back in. Denning will replace Tasaya Nunnery. So Ree Green, Brooklyn Schaefer, Brooke Denning, Ashlyn Flax, and Isabel Robin. 8-3 Olathe West, but their lead could be much bigger. They're shooting 4 of 8 from the field, and they've missed 2 open layups. They also turned it over twice, once on a 2-on-1 and once on a 3-on-2 break. West with the basketball left side. A skip pass over the top to Starcevich. Tries a back cut, threw it away, taken away by Ree Green. Green right to left, she'll go down to the block, jump stop, get her shot blocked. Isabel Robin comes down with her second offensive rebound of the game. Right side to Ashlyn Flax, 3 on the way, no good, and the rebound comes to Kinsey Hart. Indians have missed 4 shots in a row. They are just 1 of 5 from the field, and then Starcevich in transition from underneath the hoop wraps the basket off the backboard, and Hayes High finds themselves down 10-3 with 2:15 to go in the first quarter. Here's Brooke Denning up the right side, gets fouled. That is 6 Olathe West fouls, and right now Hayes High just has to remain aggressive. 1 more foul, and the Indians go to the line for the rest of the quarter, the rest of the half. Foul is on Michelle Anderson, her first. Here comes Carly Lang into her second career game. Went 1 of 4 from the free throw line yesterday, replaces Ree Green. Anderson comes out for Olathe West, and they will bring in Maddie McGavran, a 6-foot senior for the first time, and now Tasaya Nunnery will check in. She'll replace Brooklyn Schaefer. 2:12 to go, first quarter. Olathe West led 4-0. Hayes High scored to make it 4-2. That'd be the closest the Indians have been all game. Here's Brooke Denning with the basketball. Hasn't gotten a shot off yet. Picks up her dribble, threw it away. Indians' 10th first quarter turnover. It is a denied defense that Olathe West plays, and Hayes High is struggling with it. Great pass from Hart, lobbed it over the top, got it to Maddie McGavran, who scores and is fouled. Olathe West shooting 60%, 6 of 10, and they'll shoot their first free throw off the foul on Tessia Nunnery, the Indians' third foul. McAverin did not shoot a free throw yesterday in scoring 6 points against TMP. Spins the ball into her right hand. Free throw is perfect. McAverin has 3, and it's 13-3, a 7-0 run by Olathe West. Here's a drive by Denning, threw it away, and she's going to be called for a charge to boot. Indians' 11th turnover. Well, Hayes High has got to get some confidence going in this game. 10 turnovers, 5 shots, and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Well, Hayes High's not even getting a chance to put the ball up in the air. Here's Hart over onto the right side for Ashley Gibson, a 5'6 senior in for the first time, threw it away. She lobbed it, that was Bailey Collar who threw it away. She lobbed it over top of the defense. She thought her teammate was cutting. Nobody did it. Almost hit a Hayes High Indian, but fell harmlessly out of bounds. 13-3 Hayes High. The Indians haven't scored since the 4:17 mark. Their only field goal came 3 minutes in at 5 minutes into the game, and Hayes High stepped out of bounds. Indians' 12th turnover. And here comes Ree Green back to the contest. Ree Green, Ashlyn Flax, Carly Lang, Isabel Robin, Tessia Nunnery. Well, somebody has got to break the Indians out of this funk. Thought it was Tessia Nunnery when she made it 4-2, but the Indians haven't hit a field goal since. They've only attempted 4 field goals in the last 4 minutes. Here's Hart off a pick and roll down the lane. Tough shot, no good. Good box out by Carly Lang, and the Indians have the basketball. Lang with a spin move to get across the timeline. She should have kept going, but she stops on the left sideline. She had nobody in front of her. Here's Isabel Robin in the right corner to Tessia Nunnery, and a push away from the basketball will send Hayes High to the free throw line on Olathe West's 7th foul, 7 minutes in. Foul against Ashley Gibson. And a 1-and-1 for Carly Lang. The Indians need any points in any form or fashion. And Lang was 1 for 4 yesterday, getting her only and first varsity point. Free throw, good. Breaks a stretch of 3:17 where the Indians haven't scored. The bonus free throw with 60 seconds to go in the first quarter is up, and no good off the front rim. Rebound comes down to Ashley Gibson, and now Nunnery steals the outlet pass, lays it up, and scores. Timeout, Olathe West. Oh, wait a minute. I thought it was a timeout. Or did Olathe West not? Olathe West didn't inbound the ball. They stepped inbounds, and so it is a turnover, and Hayes High gets the basketball back. 51.9 to go. The Indians make it 13-6. Here's Nunnery off the inbound. Brooklyn Schaefer left corner. Dribbles out to set up the offense. Right side, Carly Lang has a point off a free throw. Carly needs to dribble near a 5 count. Gets it to Schaefer. Left side to Ree Green. Green bumped. Gets it over into the right side. Nunnery for 3. Off the rim, no good. It skidded across the top of the rim and missed. Rebound comes down to Macy Glover. And Hayes High remains down 13-6. They had the ball after Olathe West stepped inbounds on the inbound play after the made layup. West holding for the final shot of the quarter. Off a screen, backdoor cut, layup, Anderson, good. And that'll be the quarter. Hayes High down 15-6. They had an opportunity to make it closer, had it down 13-6, but missed a 3. Hayes High down 9 after 1 quarter on the Hayes High Sports Network.
Glad to see you're back.
These are my favorite shorts, and I have no idea what I got on them.
It's just peanut butter. We can get that out.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
This is Eagle TV.
Should be just a Hayes High legal ID, not this. Ball and a 9-point lead, 15-6, and they start with a travel. Olathe West with 7, make that now 8 first half turnovers. Hayes High with 12 in the first quarter. That matches their total. No, they had 11 yesterday, so they're 1 over their total already from yesterday's game against Life Prep. Here is Brooke Denning up the left sideline, gets bumped, loses the ball off her shoe, out of bounds to Olathe West. Now you've got to be tough because Olathe West really bumps as you're going down into the lane, and it's not going to be called every time, and Hayes High has not responded with the toughness that Coach Porter would like his team to play with. Here is Uday with the ball from the left elbow, lobs it over the top. Thinking about a 3 was Alyssa Moore. Dumped down inside to Anderson. Bounce pass out of bounds. It stays with the Owls. Second quarter starts with the same starters for Hayes High: Tasiah Nunnery, Isabel Robin, Brooklyn Schaefer, Ree Green, and Brooke Denning. Olathe West has Macy Glover in there off the bench. Alyssa Moore into the right corner for Anderson. 3, good. Uday left completely unguarded. Her first 3 of the season, 18-6. Hayes down by 12. It's their largest deficit of the game. West used a 7-0 run in the first quarter. Brooke Denning hasn't gotten a shot off yet. Picks up her dribble past the 3-point line. Gets it to Ree Green. Ree rips through, drives to the right side, out to Isabel Robin. Pump fake on a 3. Oh, they called her for a travel. That's a tight call. 14th Hayes High turnover. 14 turnovers, 7 attempted shots. Hayes High's been fouled on 2 possessions and are 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Olathe West basketball. 7 minutes to go, second quarter. Indians down 12 at 18-6, and a carry on Olathe West for their 9th turnover. Indian basketball brought to you by Gibbs Auto Supply, Next Tech, Heartland Building Center, and Midwest Energy. This is not a real solid game for either team. It's an 18-6 lead for Olathe West. Here's Schaefer at the point, right side Brooke Denning, picked up by Alyssa Moore, easily their best on-ball defender, to Isabel Robin in the right corner. Back out to Denning. I mean, they're not even giving her a chance to shoot the long 3s that Brooke will sometimes take. Here's a backside cut that the Indians throw away. I mean, high and out of bounds. Maybe one of the 6'6 plus guys on Hayes High could have got that, but that's about it. 15 Hayes High turnovers. Olathe West is defending well on ball, especially on Denning, but then they are playing the passing lanes and not letting Hayes High get anything. Here's Hart left corner, one-handed pass to Collar, layup is good, and a foul, and a chance at a 3-point play for Bailey Collar, who has 4. And will have her first free throw attempt of the night. 20-6. Foul on Brooke Denning, her second. She will come out. Ashlyn Flax comes in. And this game is belonging to Olathe West. Free throw for Bailey Collar. 2 for 6 yesterday in the quarterfinals. Leaves this one short. Rebound comes down to Brooklyn Schaefer. Well, the student section still with this team. Can the team help out the student section, give them something to cheer about? Here's Schaefer, shovels a pass out to Nunnery. Nunnery puts the ball on the floor, got it ripped away. A reaching foul on Uday, her second, and Nunnery will shoot a 1-and-1. She reached right across her body, and Coach Rick Rhodes telling Uday exactly that. You reached across and fouled her. Kendall Starcevich, who didn't play yesterday, comes in. She's got 2 points and will replace Uday. 18 fouls on the Owls. 1-and-1 for Nunnery, who was 3 for 3 yesterday. Free throw up, free throw good. Tasiah scored 13 yesterday. She's got 5 of Hayes High's 7 points. A free throw from Ashlyn Flax, a free throw also from Carly Lang. That's it. Second free throw. Oh, a lane violation, waves off the second free throw. So the Indians cost themselves a point, and it's 20-7. Hayes High down by 13. Starcevic on the left elbow. Go over onto the right side for Collar, a runner. Nope, passes up to Starcevic again. Back out, and then onto the left side for Alyssa Moore. Deep three from Collar, no good. And the rebound, Hayes High had it, they didn't go for it. It's loose on the ground, and it's brought down into the hands of Brooklyn Schaefer. Well, she worked hard, then got it ripped away. Hayes High's 16th turnover. Layup is good by Moore, and a foul. Hayes High down 22-7, and now the Indians are not being aggressive, even going to get the ball. Foul is called against Tessiah Nunnery, her second, and Coach Kyle Porter wants to know why there wasn't foul on the contact at midcourt. Now the officials say the shot missed. The shot went in. The shot went in. The officials talking. Moore flipped it up in the air. Yeah, the shot went in. Carly Lang will check in now. Replaced Tessiah Nunnery, who has 2 fouls. So Carly Lang, Bree Green, Brooklyn Schaefer, Isabel Robin, and Ashlyn Flax, the 5 for Hayes High. St. Thomas Aquinas awaits the winner of this contest in the finals. Free throw missed. It hit backboard and nothing else. Goes to Hayes High, but it allows Olathe West to pick up in their full court pressure. 22-7, Indians down by 15. The closest they've been all night is 4-2. Here is Brooklyn Schaefer behind the timeline in a double team, and a foul on Alyssa Moore with the body. That's her 3rd. And free throws for Brooklyn Schaefer. 9th team foul, so a 1-and-1 on Schaefer's first attempts of the season. 5:28 to go, second quarter. Hayes High down 22-7. Schaefer to the line in search of her first point of the season. This is her first free throw attempt, and it's good. Indians hit the front end of a 1-and-1 on their about 2 minutes ago, but then had a lane violation, stepping into the lane early on the second one, and Schaefer knocks them both in. 22-9, Indians down 13, 5.5 to go before halftime. Here's Hart, feeds it inside to Newman, turn around and misses. Carly Lang with the rebound, and the Indians down 13 with the basketball. Here's Lang behind half court, gets bumped, keeps the possession to Flax on the right side. Over the top to Isabel Robin. Doesn't shoot the 3. Cross court pass to Green, traveled. Indians 17th turnover. Shuffled her feet before she got the ball down onto the ground. She had her feet parallel with one another, and instead of putting just one foot down and driving, she split her feet, shuffled one forward, one backward before the ball hit the ground. It's a turnover on Hayes High, number 17, 5th of the second quarter. 12 in the first quarter, and now a steal. Ashlyn Flax had it for a moment, but is taken back by Starcevic. Into the left corner for Michelle Anderson. Back to Hart, and a runner, no good. Isabel Robin takes a second charge. Kinsey Hart with her second, the queen of charges, with her 42nd in her career. Hayes High down 22-9, have the basketball again. Hayes High has not recorded a shot attempt in the second quarter, either turnovers or free throws. Hayes High's 2 of 7 from the field. Down by 13 at 22-9. Here's Carly Lang on the left side. Indians need some shot attempts. Hayes High confused on the offense right now and throw it away. Indians 18th turnover, breaking away Michelle Anderson. Layup blocked from behind. Rebound McGavran as she travels. And a timeout, Hayes High. Hayes High's struggling to run the offense right now. Kyle Porter sees it, takes a timeout, and we'll talk things over. Indian basketball brought to you by HayesPost.com. Progressive Physical Therapy, Gibbs Auto Supply, and Taco Shop. Indians down 13, 22-9. They are 3 of 4 from the free throw line in the second quarter. The miss was a make, but wiped off because of a lane violation. Hayes High has not attempted a shot in this quarter. They have 6 turnovers in the quarter, 18 for the game. Olathe West has given the ball away 10 times. They are 3 for 6 in this quarter. And 10 for 18 overall. You would think if you were 10 for 18 from the field, you'd have a much bigger lead, but as it sits, it's at 13. A little run here before halftime, and feel like you're back in this ball game despite everything. Here's Isabel Robin on the right side. Indians trying to run through the offense a little bit better. Give it out top to Ree Green. Green gets by her man. Down the lane. Floater. No good. Rebound tipped about. Comes down to Ashlyn Flax. Misses. Carly Lang with the rebound. She's fouled, and Carly will step to the line for 2 more. Well, the Indians got the shot up. Then 5-4 Ashlyn Flax got a rebound. Then 5-6 Carly Lang got a rebound, her 3rd. The foul is called against Anaya Uday, and all of a sudden, Olathe West is in a ton of foul trouble. 2 free throws for Carly Lang. Free throw 1, good. 22-10. 4:03 to go in the corner. Uday with 3 fouls, Hart with 2, Moore with 3. Those are 3 pretty big parts of this Olathe West team. Free throw good from Carly Lang. She's 3 for 4 in the game, and the Indians make it 22-11. They were down by 15 a few minutes ago, about 2.5 minutes ago, but yet find themselves now down by 11 thanks to 4 consecutive free throws. A drive by Collar. They'll wave off the shot. It'll be a 1-and-1 for Bailey Collar as she was fouled in the mid lane. Collar 2 for 6 yesterday from the free throw line, is 0 for 1 today. And Alyssa Moore, with 3 fouls according to my book, comes into the game. By the way, the foul on Hayes High's Ree Green, her 2nd. So do the Indians go at Alyssa Moore, who by my count has 3 fouls. Free throw, Collar good. The lefty with 5 points, scored 17 yesterday. Makes it 23-11. We haven't had a field goal in this game for what seems an eternity. Then you look up on the clock and it's only 1:40. Second free throw misses. The Indians don't get the offensive rebound. Macy Glover does. Misses the putback. Gets it back herself. And West has the basketball again. Fires a 3 that's good. Collar got the 3, and it's 26-11. The lead back to 15 after the Indians didn't corral either of the offensive or defensive rebounds. Here's Ashlyn Flax on the right side, out to Carly Lang. Lang with 3 points, all from the free throw line, around the right side in the hands of Flax. Flax drives, gets bumped, knocked down to the ground, out of bounds, off of a West Owl, stays with Hayes High. 3:19 to go second quarter. Hayes down 26-11. Just 2 field goals in 9 attempts. Inbound to Ree Green, puts it up, it won't crawl in, but she'll shoot 2 free throws. Green was unguarded for a moment, so they just threw it into her, and she chucked it up, and it almost went in. Macy Glover picks up her first foul, and 2 free throws for Ree Green. If you're Hayes High, you've got to take advantage of these free throws if you can. Green 1 for 2 yesterday from the line, scored 5 points. The junior's free throw is short. You could see it when it left her hand. Hayes High before that free throw was 7 of 10 from the stripe. They had made 5 of 6 in this quarter. Green in search of her first point of the game. High arcing 3, nothing but net. So it makes it 26-12. The Indians need to stop. Starcevic obliges. She took off and ran 2 steps and then dribbled. Turnover number 11. Indians down 14 with the basketball. They were down 11 with the basketball. Well, almost had the basketball, and it ended up being a missed free throw by Olathe West that the Indians did not rebound. In fact, West then missed the putback and then missed again, and then got a 3-pointer. Here's Carly Lang with the basketball, working against Michelle Anderson, her cousin. The 2 cousins go at it here, and Carly wins that battle, getting across the timeline, and a travel called as Brooklyn Schaefer is taken down to the deck. Traveled first. 19 Hayes High turnovers. 2:56 to go second quarter. Indians down 26-12. Here is Moore with the ball. Across the timeline, left side for Starcevic. And then onto the right side it goes for Bailey Collar. She traveled with the basketball. She faked left, took 2 steps right, and then dribbled. I mean, these turnovers, these travels aren't even close. And these are easy calls for the officials. Here's Lang against her cousin Anderson again. Crosses the timeline, man-to-man from Olathe West. Indians down 14, 2:35 to go before the half, and the Indians turn it over for a 20th time. The winner of this game takes on St. Thomas Aquinas, who, watching this, have to be licking their chops. The number 1 team in 5A dispatched of Manhattan earlier tonight, 51-29. Here's Moore, left side for Collar, who has a game-high 8. Feeds inside Anderson, and she's fouled. It is whistled on Isabel Robin. It's Isabel's first 2 free throws for Michelle Anderson. Free throw is good. Anderson has 3. She was 0 for 1 from the free throw line with 6 points before injuring an ankle yesterday. Did not think she was going to be coming back, but here she is on the floor. Second free throw, good as well. Anderson with 4. And it's 28-12. Indians down by 16. They've had some chances in the second quarter, but just no offense from the Indians. They are 0 for 2 in the quarter shooting. Here's Flax driving, getting bumped. Got the ball back to Brooklyn Schaefer. Schaefer dribbles to the right side, got bumped, gets it to Isabel Robin. Now to Ree Green. Into the lane, back out to Robin. Isabel puts the ball on the deck, gets it over onto the right side to Schaefer. 1:45 to go before half. Here's Ashlyn Flax on the baseline. Lost it, got it poked away. Indian turnover 21. Foul on a reach against Hayes High. 1-1 for Olathe West. Ree Green's 3rd personal foul. And Hayes High will send Talia McCray in. McCray has been out with a knee injury that she's wearing a left brace on. So Talia in for the first time this year. 12th career game for the 5'8 sophomore. 1-1 for Alyssa Moore, who is 0 for 1 in the game. Minute 41 to go in an incredibly long second quarter with these two teams fouling each other and turning it over all the time. Free throw good, and the Indians down 29-12. And a second free throw for Alyssa Moore, who has 5. Second free throw after 5 dribbles is short, and the rebound to Carly Lang. Carly's 4th rebound. Minute 40 to go before half. Hayes High down by 17, their largest deficit. See if the Indians can just get anything going on the offensive side. Just getting shots up would be huge at this point. They've shot twice in the quarter, 9 times in the game. Here's a skip pass to Talia McCray. Backs her way in. Off the backboard, no good. Rebound comes down to Collar, but the Indians got the ball up. The Indians are 2 of 10 from the field. Collar left side to Moore. Corner 3. Short. And the rebound. And Talia McCray is down. Oh, no. McCray is down in the same left knee that she hurts in the preseason. By the way, the 3 was missed by Olathe West, then a foul on Starcevic, her 2nd. Maya Loomis will check in on the next dead ball and send a Hayes High Indian to the line. But Talia McCray is down under the basket. She attempted that shot. You wonder if she came down on that left knee that she hurts in the first week of practice. She already braced up that knee, but it's down on the court. Indian basketball brought to you by Roof Masters, classic quality body shop in the Hayes High Athletic Booster Club. The Indians in search of the training staff to take a look at Talia McCray, who is down on the baseline in front of the cheerleaders and in front of the band. And so they start a stability test on the already braced left knee of Talia McCray. The sophomore got in for about 15 or 20 seconds and then That's been it. Olathe West will send Ashley Gibson into the game. Right now, West is in a bunch of foul trouble. Anaya Uday, 3 fouls. Kinsey Hart, 2. Alyssa Moore, 3. Starcevich with 2. And if a West player has been in the game, they pretty well have in. And McCray is not putting any pressure on that left knee. So McCray's season may be done in about, honestly, 15 seconds. One offensive possession. They got it into her. She took a kind of a wild shot, but was able to get in there. So Maya Loomis comes in for the first time now. Maya, 2 points, 3 rebounds yesterday, 4th career game. And Carly Lang, who got the rebound, the 5th of her game, will shoot 2 free throws. With 1:10 to go before the half, free throw hard off the heel of the rim. It tried to bounce in and hit the front rim and missed. Indians 8 of 13 from the free throw line, down 29-12. Second free throw by Lang, line drive missed. Rebound comes down to Maya Loomis on the, to Brooklyn Schaefer on the offensive side. Here is Schaefer in the right corner, out to the freshman Carly Lang, who just missed the 2 free throws. She is now 3 of 6 from the free throw line. Here's Isabel Robin with 55 seconds remaining in the quarter. A handoff to Lang, down the lane, her runner no good. She's fouled and will go to the free throw line for 2 more. By my count, Alyssa Moore had 3 fouls, and this would be number 4. But this is her 3rd, so I think Kinsey Hart, who left the game, she has 3, and Lang's free throw good. 29-13. Carly, 4 of 7 from the free throw line. Here comes Sid Lovelace, 5'7" junior, who did not score yesterday. 3 West players with 3 fouls, and all big parts of this offense and team. Second free throw good. Lang missed the 2 on the previous trip. She makes 2 there. She's 5 of 8. 29-14, 45 seconds to go. And whistle timeout by Olathe West. Right now, Coach Rick Rhodes has to figure out who is playing what position. His 2 point guards are out of the game, Kinsey Hart and Alyssa Moore, with 3 fouls each. Anaya Uday, who would normally move up to the shooting guard position when one of those 2 are out with 3 fouls. Michelle Anderson, a guard. She sprained an ankle yesterday, and she has played sparingly but is back out there. And Hayes High down 29-14. You just get this feeling if they could make one run, get it that close, you put the pressure on the other team. Across the way, it is 43-13. Millwood, Oklahoma is ahead of Great Bend at halftime. 42 seconds to go, second quarter. Millwood maybe trying to hold for the final shot of the quarter. Indians go zone in this possession. Ashley Gibson with the ball to Bailey Collar. Collar picked up by Carly Lang at the top of that zone. 25 seconds to go in the quarter. West is trying to take the final shot. Maybe more about not getting any more fouls as much as it is scoring any more points and keeping the lead. Here's Michelle Anderson. Out to Collar, 10 seconds on the clock. Collar against Lang. Left side Gibson. Gibson back to Collar. Collar off a screen, fights a 3 up, misses. Rebound, a foul, and a free throw. 2 free throws for Maya Loomis. Alexis Newman, her first. By my count, that is 15 Olathe West fouls. Hayes High has been called for 9. Loomis, who did not shoot a free throw yesterday, gets 2 here with 1.4 on the clock and swishes it. 29-15. The Indians have 2 made field goals in 10 attempts, but they've made enough free throws to at least keep in touch. Free throw misses. Newman the rebound. And the second quarter comes to an end, and I think both coaches want to get their teams to the locker room. The Indians down by 14, 29-15 at halftime in the championship semifinals of the 37th annual Gerald Mitchell Hays City Shootout on the Hays High Sports Network.
High school sports on Eagle TV, brought to you by Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hays, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hays High and TMP. Insurance planning, insurance for the way you work and live, for business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hays. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. They are the avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. They are committed to serving the communities they're in. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also support local school athletes in all they do. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP Marion. McDonald's of Hays, Russell, and Waukene. A great place to go for you or the team on your way home from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. Hays Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at HaysChevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. They are the local supporter of community events. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 33 years, so you know they have to be doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop. Phase 2, always supporting local athletics. If you need quick printing of logos or designs on shirts, Phase 2 can handle any of your requests. They have you covered. At Phase 2, Leon's Welding. Welding, fabrication, sandblasting, powder coating, even a fleet of mobile welding trucks. Supporting local school activities for over 30 years. Leon's Welding and Fabrication. Eagle Broadband. Eagle Broadband is your trusted internet, TV, and phone provider. They offer many scalable, forward-thinking solutions such as commercial services, managed IT, and marketing solutions for businesses of all sizes. Eagle Broadband.
With hosted voice from Eagle Broadband, you're in control of the futures for your business phone line. We provide the ring you love to hear. Eagle Broadband, our community connected.
Glad to see you're back.
These are my favorite shorts, and I have no idea what I got on them.
It's just peanut butter. We can get that out.
Master Cleaners in Hays offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
There are a lot of qualities that make up a Forged in Fire champion, but more than anything, it probably takes...
We're back.
Yes!
To the Forge.
Come on the show, they said. Forge. Press.
Fifth. Finish.
Forged in Fire is back with all new episodes, Wednesdays at 9 on History.
This is Gerard Welbrock inviting you to join me for Tiger Talk. The program airs Monday evenings at 6 on Tiger Radio Mix 103, but you can also catch it on Eagle Cable Channel 14 and 614, Tuesday mornings at 10 and Tuesday evenings at 7, and of course always online at hayespost.com. We record the program at Horizon Appliance and Mattress at 1501 East 27th and Hayes, so join us for Tiger Talk on the Tiger Sports Network.
I hope that you've signed on for some action because you're going to get it.
Conservation is a global support to the heroes on the front line.
You can love the outdoors and live a healthy lifestyle. And that's the message I try to get out there all the time.
Diane ain't much of a living boy.
Outdoor Channel. We're wild about adventure.
Have you considered the value that quality video content can bring to your business? Mid-America Productions can provide professional visual media to effectively engage your target audience. We're a full-service video production company serving Salina and surrounding regions for over 35 years. Whether you need videos for promotion, sales, training, fundraising, or other purposes, our experienced team can deliver for you. Find us online at mapvideo.net. That's mapvideo.net.
High school sports on Eagle TV, brought to you by Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Insurance planning, insurance for the way you work and live, for business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. They are the avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. They are committed to serving the communities they're in. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also support local school athletes in all they do. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial.
The 37th annual Gerald Mitchell Hayes City Shootout. The Hayes High Lady Indians will try to come back from a 14-point deficit here at Hayes High School in the championship semifinals. They'll try to do it against Olathe West, one of the newest schools in the state of Kansas. Hayes High outscored 13-6 in the first, 15-6 in the first, and 14-9 in the second. Shot just 10 times. They'll try to overcome all of that here in half number 2 and take on St. Thomas Aquinas in the championship game tomorrow. St. Thomas Aquinas very impressive in the semifinals. They beat Manhattan 51-29. St. Thomas Aquinas girls have been in this tournament now 3 years, this being the third. They are into the championship for a third time. The number 1 team in 5A has never lost a game here in Hayes at the Hayes City Shootout. Second half ready to start. The Hayes High Indians down by 14 after shooting just 10 times, while their opponent Olathe West shot 22 times and made 11. I guess there's a part of you that if your team is shooting 20% and turned it over 21 times, while your opponent is shooting 50% and turned it over 12 times, you feel maybe a little fortunate to only be down by 14. Olathe West will start Michelle Anderson in the second half instead of Alyssa Moore does start. Foul trouble for Olathe West. Uday with 3, Hart with 3, Moore with 3. Uday will not start the second half. Anderson will. Newman and Collar start as well. Hayes High's Ashlyn Flax will start the second half, along with Brooklyn Schaefer, Brooke Dinning, Isabel Robin, and Tasiah Nunnery. Indians will start the second half with the basketball. 21 first half turnovers. Try to cut down on that against this man-to-man defense and see if he can get a little closer. Down by 14, 29-15. Here is Schaefer with the basketball out high. Rotates it left side for Isabel Robin. Indians shooting down to our right in the second half. The Indians turn it over. 20-second turnover. Hart on the other end. Missed the layup. The rebound is a jump ball that stays with Olathe West. Hayes High is, quite honestly, even though West is shooting 50%, lucky it's not bigger because West has missed a ton of layups, and then Newman, unguarded on the inbound, has 4 points on a 15-foot jumper, 31-15. Indians have trailed by as many as 17. They're down by 16 now, 31-15. They've shot just 10 times. Here's Nunnery with the ball. Crossover, lost it, turnover. Went off the shoe of an owl, taken by Hart, one-handed pass to Anderson, she misses, and the rebound Nunnery. Indians down 31-15. Dinning, transition 3, skids off the rim, no good. Ashlyn Flax with an offensive rebound to Brooklyn Schaefer. Schaefer double team, dribbles away from it, threw it away. Right idea, but needed a much better angle on that pass to Flax, who was on the baseline. Indians 3 possessions, 3 turnovers. They did get a missed 3 and an offensive rebound. More right side for Collar, who has a 3. It was a big one after a missed free throw. Now right side, Anderson misses a 3. Rebound, hits the floor, grabbed by Moore. Reverse layup is no good. Rebound, Newman misses. Rebound on the floor to Hartz. 4th opportunity for Olathe West, a drive by Collar. This time she scores. She has 10. Moore, Newman, and Collar all got offensive rebounds on that possession. Carly Lang will check in on the next dead ball. 33-15. Here's Isabel Robin off a screen to the right side. Jumper in the lane, no good. And the rebound comes down to Michelle Anderson. Quickly, here comes Hart up the lane. Doesn't get cut off. Scoops in a layup. Kinsey Hart with 4. And the Indians down 35-15, down by 20. With just inside 6 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Here's Isabel Robin, a player literally draped on her back. Gives it up for Ashlyn Flax in the corner. Ashlyn almost lost the basketball. Cross-court pass for Isabel Robin. Indians down by 20. They're 0 for 2 in the quarter. Robin drives, gets bumped, and is fouled. The foul is on Bailey Collar. Her first, and that is a rarity for Olathe West. I mean, everybody has a foul. They had 15 in the first half. Carly Lang checks in for Ashlyn Flax. Inbound to Saya Nunnery. Turns away the open three. Inside it goes to Dinning. Dinning between a double team gets fouled. They'll wave off the shots. And the foul is on Michelle Anderson, her second. And so Hayes High will inbound again, this time on the left baseline. 5:28 to go, third quarter. Hayes down 20. 35-15, inbound backside to Robin. Got it stolen away. Indians' 25th turnover, 2-on-1 break. Carly Lang got back and busted it up, and Anderson missed the layup. Got her own rebound, though. Good job by Carly Lang to get back and bust up that 2-on-1. She had to come from behind the two players to get in front. Here's Hart, touch pass to Moore in the lane, right side Anderson. Guarded by her cousin Carly Lang. Cut a V-cut, layup, good by Collar. Cut right, then left. She has 12, and it's 37-15. West on an 8-0 run to start the second half. Open three, Schaefer, good! Brooklyn Schaefer's first career three-pointer, and the Indians' third field goal of the game. It's 37-18. On the other end, a charge taken by Brooke Dinning. The charge on Maddie McGavran, Olathe West's 13th turnover. So into the game, Ree Green for Brooke Dinning. Full court pressure from Olathe West. It has caused a lot of disruption for the Indians. This more just token pressure, so Hayes High just can't run the ball up uncontested. Isabel Robin left side to a cutting Carly Lang. One dribble out to Ree Green. 17-footer off, no good. Nunnery with the rebound, put back, good. And the Indians for the first time have back-to-back field goals. Nunnery with 7 points, 3 rebounds. 4:20 to go in the quarter. Indians down 37-20. Then a runner good by Hart, and she's fouled. And Olathe West gets a chance for a three-point play. The foul is called on Isabel Robin, her second. Hart now with 6. 3 for 4 from the free throw line yesterday. This line drive good. She has 7. That thing barely got above the rim, but did the job. Indians back down by 20, 40-20. It's Carly Lang on the right side to Ree Green, about 3 feet to her right. Ree with the dribble to the baseline. Gets bumped, puts the shot up. Lots of contact. No call on that one. And Kinsey Hart comes down with the rebound. Back the other way. Hart, pass to Moore in the left corner. Back out to Anderson. 3. Good. Anderson with 7, and it's 43-20. And the Indians down by their largest margin at 23. It was 37-20 on the Indians' first back-to-back field goals, but they could not get any closer. Here's a pass, Ree Green inside to Brooklyn Schaefer, who's fouled and has a chance at a three-point play. Brooklyn ties her career high with 7. That seemed more like on that play that the Indians just simply didn't think about it. Just ran the play, and it results in a foul on Alyssa Moore, her 4th. So she comes out, Anderson comes out, Kendall Starcevich comes in for Olathe West, as does Uday. Free throw good by Schaefer. She's 3 of 3 from the line tonight, a new career high 8 from Brooklyn Schaefer, 43-23. I know the Indians are down by 20. There's 11 and a half minutes to go in this game. I don't know if that's enough time and if there's enough offense, but if you can fight and come back a little bit, give yourselves a chance. Hart misses a 3, rebound, a foul on a push against Tasaya Nunnery. The official to his left, a body hit the floor. He looked and saw Nunnery standing and a body on the floor. Tasaya Nunnery's 3rd foul. Starcevich inbound, 3-pointer from Uday, no good. Rebound Ree Green. Indians with the ball, down 43-23, and Starcevich is fouled by Brooke Dinning. I'm sorry, Brooke Dinning is fouled by Starcevich. A forearm shove in the back. Starcevich, 3rd foul. Uday, 3 fouls. Hart, 3 fouls. Moore, 4 fouls. Starcevich, 3 fouls. And if you stay aggressive, maybe you get some of these players out of the game because of fouls. There's 11:10 to go in the game. Indians down 43-23 with the basketball. Here's Green. Feeds it inside. Carly Lang, left-handed layup. It crawls off, no good. Rebound, Isabel Robin, and she's fouled. The Indians would much rather have the layup. Foul on Bailey Collar, her second. 16 foul. That means free throws for the next 11 minutes of this game for Hayes High. Alexis Newman back in for Olathe West. Inbound to Cy Nunnery, 16-footer, crawls off, no good. Boy, the Indians had 2 shots off the rim. Backside layup, easy one for West as the Indians didn't get back. It's Macy Glover. Oh, the Indians had 2 shots slide off the rim on the same possession, and instead of being under 20 on the deficit, they are down by 22. Here's Nunnery to the basket, gets bumped and puts that one in. Josiah Nunnery with 9, 45-25. 3 on a wide open rainbow shot, no good by the Owls. Uday with the offensive rebound, and they throw it away. Nope, last touch by an Indian. Hayes High has 10 shots in this quarter. Why is that significant? Because they had 10 shots in the entire first half. Hayes was 2 of 10 in the entire first half. They're 4 of 10 this quarter. Josiah Nunnery out. Isabel Robin back in. Unguarded. Uday off the inbound. Misses a 3. Rebound. Isabel Robin. And she's fouled by Macy Glover. And that's 1-1 for Isabel Robin. 7th team foul means the Indians will be shooting free throws for the next 10-15. And it's senior Isabel Robin. 3 for 4 yesterday from the line. Scored 11 points. Has not scored today. This is her first free throw attempt. The Indians were 11 of 18 from the free throw line in the first half. They're 1 for 1 in the second half. Robin's free throw is off the heel, no good. This rebound comes down to McGavran. And the Indians have gotten a little closer, but are unable to do so. And a double dribble on Olathe West. West is just willing to let Hayes High come back in this game. Hayes High is just fighting them tooth and nail to not. Hayes High is 12 of 20 from the free throw line, 1 of 2 in the second half. With the basketball for a third time, down 45-25. Here's Isabel Robin for 3, no good. Brooke Denning with the rebound, lays it off to Carly Lang, puts it up and in. Carly Lang has 7 in the game, and the Hayes High Indians make it 45-27, a minute 50 to go in the third quarter. Ball in the hands of Glover, into the lane, traveled with the basketball. West's 15th turnover. I know how silly this is going to sound. Hayes High is down 18, but they are slowly stealing the momentum. And you wonder if that's not why Rick Rhodes for Olathe West is now taking a timeout. His team's up by 18 with a minute 40 to go third quarter, yet slowly but surely it seems like Hayes High is stealing a little bit of this game at different points. Shelter Insurance agent Dustin Shoemaker, USD 489, and Adams, Brown, Barron, and Ball bring you this game. Hayes High 5 of 12 from the field in this quarter. They were 2 for 10 in the first half total. Olathe West is 7 of 17 in the second half. They are 18 of 39 from the field so far. That puts them at 46%. So the Indians with the basketball, down 45-27, 18-point deficit. Schaefer at the point, wraps a pass to Green, right side to Schaefer, down the lane, flips it up at the rim, got knocked down to the deck, nothing called, and the rebound comes down in the hands of Hart, coast to coast, lost the basketball, got it out to Newman, back to Hart, right corner 3, wow. Big shot for Olathe West. The Indians tried to get a foul call, couldn't. Now they're down by 21 with 1:15 to go, third quarter. Schaefer, right side, Isabel Robin. Robin looks inside, can't get it to her teammate Carly Lang. Drives, gets bumped once, twice, shoots, misses. Rebound comes down to Alexis Newman. The other way, Hart, a 3-on-3 break. Top of the key, lays it off onto the right side. Jumper is no good from Glover. Rebound, Uday, her putback is good. Now that reestablishes some control now. 50-27, Indians down 23, matching their largest deficit of the game. Indians had the ball down 18, couldn't get a score, and then West hits a 3, and now a push on West. Hayes High shot was setting a screen, and Uday just pushed an Indian out of the way, and Carly Lang will shoot a 1-and-1. 8th team foul, 4th on Anea Uday. This is the 9th free throw for Carly Lang today. She's 5 of 8. The free throw is good. Front of the rim, back of the rim, then it kind of hung in the air and rolled in. 50-28, Carly Lang with 8 points. 10th free throw of her night coming up. 2 games, 14 free throws for Carly Lang. Second free throw off the heel of the rim, no good. And Newman comes down with the rebound for the Olathe West Owls. 30 seconds to go, third quarter. Indians down 50-28. A much better second quarter for the Indians, but that first half and especially second quarter, a killer. Here's Alexis Newman with the ball out at the top of the key. 15 seconds to go, third quarter. Hart guarded by Brooklyn Schaefer. Heads to the right side with the screen. One-hand bounce pass to the backside. Jump ball called. It'll go to Hayes High on Olathe West's 16th turnover. Hayes High has been outscored in this quarter, 21-13. I know it's by 8, but it was a little closer. 7.5 on the clock before the end of the third quarter. Schaefer brings it up, crosses over, heads down the lane. Backside for Robin, bobbled, out of bounds. Nope, it never hit the out of bounds. It stayed up in the air and inbounds, and the clock expires. After 3 complete, Hayes High down at the Gerald Mitchell Hayes City Shootout semifinals to Olathe West 50-28 on the Hayes High Sports Network.
I hope that you've signed on for some action because you're going to get it.
Conservation is a global support to the heroes on the front line.
You can love the outdoors and live a healthy lifestyle. And that's the message I try to get out there all the time.
Diane ain't much of a living boy. Outdoor Channel. We're wild about adventure.
This is Gerard Welbrock inviting you to join me for Tiger Talk. The program airs Monday evenings at 6 on Tiger Radio Mix 103, but you can also catch it on Eagle Cable Channel 14 and 614, Tuesday mornings at 10 and Tuesday evenings at 7, and of course always online at HayesPost.com. We record the program at Horizon Appliance and Mattress at 1501 East 27th and Hayes, so join us for Tiger Talk on the Tiger Sports Network.
This is Eagle TV.
Hayes High was shot just under 50% in the third quarter. But trail after being outscored 21-13 in the third quarter to Olathe West in the championship semifinals of the 37th annual Gerald Mitchell Hayes City Shootout. West mainly going with players off the bench to start the fourth quarter, and they throw it away. Olathe West's 17th turnover. One of the big stats from first half to second half, Hayes High had 21 first half turnovers, had 4 in the third quarter. You cut that number down in the first half, and you might be a part of this ball game. As it is, Hayes down 22. Here's Green. Green hands off to Brooklyn Schaefer. Schaefer to the rim, scores, and she's fouled. I don't know if she tried to put it up and in, but she did. Brooklyn Schaefer's first career double-figure game. She's got a team-high 10, and we'll go to the free throw line for an and one. 50-30. Schaefer's free throw, perfect. Schaefer, with her second three-point play of the game, has a team-high 11. 50-31. Moore with 4 fouls back in, throws left side for Bailey Collar. Collar scored 17 yesterday, 12 in this game, including a huge three-pointer in the third quarter. Here's Collar again against Reed Green, threw it away. Olathe West's 18th turnover. The moment of this third quarter, second half was in the third quarter. Hayes High was down by 22. They scored 4 straight, got down by 18, and had the basketball, had 2 cracks at it, but missed a three-pointer by West. Really established the control again. Here's Reed Green from over the top. Driving, stopping, shooting, and missing. Rebound by Starcevich. Tipped it up in the air to herself. And the Indians can't make it closer, down by 19, 50-31. 6:45 to go, and a travel on Olathe West's Ashley Gibson for the Owls' 19th turnover. Isabel Robin out to Sia Nunnery in. Reed Green, Brooke Denning. Brooke's been held scoreless in this game, and they are simply putting their best defender, Alyssa Moore, on Brooke Denning. I mean, it's not a junk defense, it's man-to-man, but it is Alyssa Moore goes wherever Brooke Denning does. Here's a 15-footer missing off the backboard by Hayes High. Rebound, Brooklyn Schaefer, her 4th board, and then the Indians lose the basketball underneath for their 26th turnover. Here's Hartz, crossover, layup Anderson, good, and she fouls. 9 for Anderson after 6 yesterday before she hurt her ankle and missed the rest of the game. The foul is called against Brooke Denning. The defense for Olathe West is this. Don't let Brooke Denning shoot. Play solid man-to-man in the lanes off everybody else. Free throw is no good, and the rebound comes down to Carly Lang, her 6th rebound of the game to go along with 8 points. Here is Brooke Denning with the ball against Hart. Gets a screen. Runner off the window. No good. Rebound tipped by Lang. Nunnery brought it down. Can't put it back up and in. And then Nunnery with a foul. Starcevich with the rebound, and the Hayes High Indians miss 2 opportunities, down 52-31. Reed Green out, Isabel Robin back in. And I wouldn't be surprised in this man-to-man defense as Maya Loomis comes in for Tasia Nunnery. Nunnery with her 4th foul. You know, it would not surprise me one bit if when Brooke Denning was getting ready for this game, peering at her was Alyssa Moore, because she has been wherever Brooke Denning is in this ball game. Here's Moore on the right side, out top to Collar. Collar fakes right, goes left, down the lane, runs over a defender, and they call a blocking foul. 2 Indians there. I think they're going to get Brooklyn Schaefer on this. No, they called it on Jersey Johnson, who's not in the game. That's incorrect. Jersey Johnson is not in the game. Free throw by Collar, no good. And so they're going to have Collar shoot the first. Makes it. And now the officials have to get together on who the foul is on. Yeah, Brooklyn Schaefer's who they'll call it on. Schaefer slid over late. Schaefer's 2nd foul. Robin was in the way to take a charge. Free throw by Collar is again good. 14 today, 17 yesterday. She'll likely be on the all-tournament team. 54-31 after the pair of free throws. Hayes down 23 with 5:40 to go, 4th quarter. Looking like a date with Manhattan in the 3rd place game tomorrow afternoon. Here's Denning to Robin to Lang. Runner on the right baseline, crawls in. Carly Lang with 10, her first career double-figure game. 54-33, 5.5 to go in the game, and ball out of bounds. West shot it off the bottom of the backboard, and now the officials will converse. And they still are talking, and apparently it was last touched by a Hayes High Indian. And Olathe West will inbound on the right baseline. Lob it over the top to Moore. Moore back to Collar. West is okay with running some offense now. Here's Hart pointing out where the offense should go. To Anderson on the right side. Out to Starcevich up high. Back to Collar on the left wing. To Anderson on the left block. Kick left corner to Moore. And then back around. Moore will get it a second time out on the H of Hayes. painted in the middle of the court. 5 minutes to go, fourth quarter. Hayes down 54-33, and the ball tipped out of bounds by Isabel Robin. Final from Hayes Middle School in the consolation semifinals. Millwood, Oklahoma beats Great Bend 76-20. Here's a feed inside to Anderson against a double team. Lost the ball, got it back though, throws it out to Collar, who misses a three. Rebound comes down to Maya Loomis. 54-33, Hayes down with 4:40 to go in the game. Isabel Robin, right corner, looks for a cutter, skip pass to Carly Lang. Lang down the lane, runner got fouled, nothing call. Rebound comes down to Brooklyn Schaefer, out to Maya Loomis. Jumper no good, and Alexis Newman comes down with her 5th rebound. Indians down 21, 54-33. Earlier tonight, St. Thomas Aquinas in the championship semifinal number 1 beats, as West loses the ball, their 20th turnover, beat Manhattan 51-29. So looking like that's who Hayes High will take on in the 3rd place game tomorrow afternoon, the first game here at the high school. Indian basketball brought to you by Redeemed Designs, Hayes Kalon, and High Plains Roofing. 4 minutes to go, fourth quarter. Indians down 54-33. 21 first half turnovers doomed the Indians. Here's Dinning under the baseline, retreats to the right corner, stops, gets it to Maya Loomis, skip past Schaefer, open for 3, and misses that one off the rim. Got her own rebound, lays it off to Maya Loomis, who missed a point-blank shot, and then the Indians will be called for a foul. Maya might not get a more open shot than that this entire season, and just could not get it to go in. By the way, Brooklyn Schaefer, career high tonight in both points and rebounds. 11 points, 6 rebounds. Schaefer and Loomis out, Nunnery and Ree Green back in. 1-1 for Michelle Anderson, who was fouled on her rebound of the second miss of that possession. And now confusion. That is so there was one too many fouls put up on the team foul, so it's not a 1-1 for Michelle Anderson. It is just the 6th team foul, so they put up one too many fouls on the board. So no 1-1. Still Olathe West basketball, 54-33. Indians down 21, outscored 15-6 in the first, 14-9 in the second. Hart drive, shoots and scores. Kinsey Hart is something other of a point guard. She is confident with the ball, distributes well, not always the best pass. Now the Indians lose it on a crossover. Their 27th turnover, more layup, good. Her 7th point of the night, 58-33. On the flip side, Hayes High just doesn't have anybody as confident at the point with the ball, and you could see that in the first quarter as the Indians get the ball knocked out of bounds. Stays with Hayes High. Now West goes deeper under their bench. Sid Lovelace comes in, and for the first time in the tournament, Katie Harter, a 6'1 freshman, in for the first time this tournament. They also bring Bailey Collar back in, and Anea Uday, who has missed a lot of time because of foul trouble, and the Indians throw away the inbound pass, their 28th turnover. Uday lays it off late to Sid Lovelace, who is fouled on her shot attempt and will shoot 2 free throws. 2:57 to go in the game. Foul is called on Carly Lang. It is her first foul, team's 7th. Free throw up by Lovelace and good. Her first point of the 2019-2020 season, 59-33. Indians down 26. They will be outscored in each of the quarters tonight. Lovelace 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Brooke Denning out of the lineup. Brooklyn Schaefer back in. Indians, Brooklyn Schaefer with 11, Carly Lang with 10, each first career double-figure games tonight. They have combined for 21 of the Indians' 33. Here's a entry pass to Nunnery, misses on a fadeaway shot, and Katie Harder comes down with the rebound, and Hayes High has missed their last 6 shots. They're 2 of 12 in this quarter. V-cut, knocked away, stays, nope, out of bounds off the Owls for their 21st turnover. 49 turnovers between the two teams. And now for Olathe West, here's Allison Bryan, a 6-foot junior, in for the first time. So Olathe West right now goes 5'10", 6', 6'1" off the end of their bench. Not to mention 5'7" that's in the game. And their final player, 5'7". Here's Schaefer dribbling to the left, stepping away. Now to Reed Green, to Isabel Robin. Back cut for Carly Lang. Catches, shoots, got it blocked, and it's saved by Uday. She blocked the shot and saved it in bounds to her own teammates. 2 minutes to go in the game. 60-33 our score. Ball almost stolen by Carly Lang. Uday saved it. The 5'10" senior, just a little stronger than Carly Lang on that one to keep the basketball in possession of Olathe West, and now West turns it over for a 22nd time. Olathe West will take on St. Thomas Aquinas in the championship tomorrow evening here at Hayes High School in the 37th annual Gerald Mitchell Hayes City Shootout. That game is at 5 o'clock. Hayes High to the third place game to play Manhattan, and one of the two teams to leave with a 2-1 record. Bounce pass to Isabel Robin, right side 3, short, missed it all, and it goes out of bounds to Olathe West. Hayes High in this fourth quarter just 2 of 14 shooting. Hayes High turned it over on their first 5 possessions, but were down just 4-0. Made it 4-2, but then made just one more field goal 4 minutes later. Here's a steal by Carly Lang out of midcourt. Carly, uncontested right-handed layup. It rolls around and in. Team high 12 for Carly Lang. Just her second varsity game, and the Indian freshman makes it 59-35. Bree Green with a near steal on a cross-court pass and a runner. It is a travel on Olathe West for their 24th turnover. They've had 12 in each half. 59 seconds to go. Indians down 60-35. A 6-point first quarter. 9 in the second, 13 in the fourth, 7 here in the fourth. Bree Green with the basketball, fakes left, dribbles right, out to Brooklyn Schaefer, who has her first career double-figure night at 11 points. She's also got a career-high 5 rebounds. Isabel Robin looks for a cutter. Said has to dribble with it. Off to Carly Lang, attacks the rim, a runner no good, and Carly's fouled. And Carly will shoot her 11th and 12th free throw of the game. Carly is 6 of 10 from the free throw line for half of her points tonight. Foul is on Katie Harder. She took it at the 6'1" fellow freshman. Lang, with the Indians' last 4 points in the game, misses the free throw. 1 of 4 last night from the free throw line, now 6 of 11 tonight. The second of the free throws is good. Carly with a team-high 13 this evening. 30 seconds to go in the game. Indians down 60-36. They'll drop to 1-1 on the season. Here's Lovelace in the right corner to Uday, back to Lovelace. West just working the ball around, threw it away. Carly Lang with another steal. And then the Indians lost the ball out of bounds. Nope, it was knocked out by a West player. 25 Olathe West turnovers, 53 in the game. 12 seconds to go in the game. Hayes trying for one more basket possibly. Here is a skip pass to Nunnery. Nunnery drives to the basket, flips it up and in, and is fouled. Nunnery to double figures with 11, and will have a chance for one more free throw with 3.8 left. Nunnery was 2 for 2, but her second free throw tonight was waved off because of a lane violation. Nunnery, in search of her 12th point, makes the free throw. She has 12 double figures for a second time in 2 games, and that will be the final. 60-39 in favor of the Olathe West Owls, who are 2-0 on the season. Hays High at 1-1. They fall to the third place game of the Hays City Shootout at 1:30 versus Manhattan on Saturday here at the high school. The championship is set between the Olathe West Owls and the St. Thomas Aquinas Saints tomorrow evening at 5 o'clock. You can catch the games here at Hays High School. Final in favor of Olathe West, 60-39 on the Hays High Sports Network.